Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be talking about the gifting system and the topics we're going to be going over because there's been absolute tons of gifting system videos out there. So what I really want to talk about is how exactly is it going to work. Also, I want to talk about sending items from your locker and what I think of that. I'm going to be talking about how it could possibly be Save the World as well, and I'm going to be talking about it from an Epic Games point of view. So let's first off start with how exactly it's going to work. So the gifting system itself, as you can see in the thumbnail, looks pretty simple, and this is the way I believe it's going to work. I believe, as you can see on screen right now, you're going to have an option to actually send as a gift. Now, what exactly is this? Well, it means you're only going to be sending items from the item shop. For example, if Skull Trooper was to appear in the item shop again this Halloween, there'd be an option under purchase items that'd be send as a gift, and it would allow you to send Skull Trooper as a gift to anybody. When you click on that, basically you could send it to a friend, a family member, maybe someone you've been playing with a long time, maybe for tournaments and stuff like that, and then you can send it, and then when the person receives it by entering their Epic Games name, you'll have an option saying you have like something waiting to open, and then you open it up and you get your gift. It's a really cool concept, and that's the way I personally think it's gonna work. It's also possibly gonna have a limit on how many items you can send per day, but then again, the idea of a limit could be a little dodgy because people may want to send absolute tons of skins to their fans and stuff, or maybe fans might want to send loads of skins to their like YouTubers and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe a limit could be an option. I'm not 100% sure on the idea of a limit, but possibly it could be like a high chance of happening maybe with the limit. I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, I'm also going to be talking about how you're only going to be receiving one gift. So what I mean by this when I receive one gift, I mean, for example, as you can see on screen right now, I have the Skull Trooper, which I've received here from myself. I've sent the Skull Trooper to myself from another account or something, I don't know, to another account. This is just an example of concept art that I created, and you can see maybe if someone else was to send me that gift from the item shop, or for example they would send me a different skin and someone else had already sent it me, it'd say like, this skin has already been received, you cannot send it, or this person already has this gift or already has this item, you cannot send the item to this person. And that's what it'll simply say, so you don't get multiple items. I think having multiple items of one possibly could lead to a massive corrupt game, and most likely would mess up Fortnite a lot if you could have like multiple items. I just don't see it happening. So you're probably wondering, Pat, why are you not like supporting this idea that everyone else has been saying about the gifting system, like you can trade any item and stuff? Well, I just don't believe in it, and I'm going to go over that a little bit more about the locker in a sec. Before I do that, I want you guys to leave your console down below in the comment section and leave your Epic Games name or your gamer tag for that set console, because I'm going to be giving away tons of skins as soon as the gifting system does drop. So do expect, hopefully, I can pick a bunch of you guys from the comment section down there, and I can give away absolute tons of skins to you guys. Hopefully that is the case. If it is the case the way I'm saying with the gifting system, most likely it's going to be the case. Anyway, moving on to the locker system. So this is why I am not supporting this idea. There are so many things around this that is bad for Epic Games. The locker system itself has absolute tons and tons of items in. As we know, the locker system can have all the way from season 1 up to season 5 that we're currently in, and maybe even later than that. So the locker system itself will work well, but not for the gifting system. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? Well, the locker system already works pretty well as like where it keeps your items and stuff, and that is all. But the idea of having a locker system where you can actually trade items from it is just a no-go. However, there could be possibly a marketplace. Now, I don't support this idea personally, because what will happen is a lot of V-Bucks will get bought to trade items, and you won't be able to transfer them V-Bucks into a currency. Now, I do not support the idea of a marketplace. I'm only mentioning it because it's the only way you'd be able to trade locker items. I personally think if locker items were to be traded normally as simply just pressing like send to or trade, it's just not going to work, because people will be doing third-party purchases. You'll have a lot of scams online. As we already know, Epic Games are trying to prevent as many scams as possible online. There are absolute tons of scams out there. You see on Twitter all the time people trading like skins and people trading all sorts of stuff that's actually fake. I've actually had a few subscribers. As you guys know, I play with subscribers every single day. I've had a few subscribers in my party who have actually said stuff like, this is one subscriber for example, he actually said to me that on Twitter this girl was messaging him who was like a fake account, and she was like, I've got this like Skull Trooper skin, I'm selling it for $25, and then he was like, oh, I can't afford that, and she was like $15 then, and then obviously he knew it was fake, but it's ridiculously how like cheap they're selling them, and let's be honest, no one is actually going to sell them accounts, so do not fall for anything out there. I would only ever trust people selling accounts if it was a massive YouTuber or someone who does like reliable content or someone you trust. That's who I would personally trust if I was buying an account of someone. Other than that, I would never ever buy an account of someone. It's never going to work. You always have scams. People, what they do is they go on the Epic Games website and then like redeem, like kind of change their password again, and you lose access to the account. It's ridiculous. So please be careful, guys, with all the account scams out there. Anyway, moving back onto the idea of the locker system, we have skins like John Wick. We have skins from season 2 as well, from like the Black Knight and stuff. Will they be being traded in the locker system? The answer to that is no. This does still lead Epic Games in a weird situation though, because people still could be trading accounts for them like skins and stuff. So that's the only downside, and that is Epic Games' fault overall. Epic Games themselves did mess this up by like introducing seasons and not having access to gain the skins again, has caused them to create third-party markets, which is a little bit awkward, I guess, for a massive game. Obviously, there are games out there that do have third-party markets and they work pretty well. There's some legit websites out there for it as well. However, Epic Games themselves, the legit markets, just aren't real. Like, there's just nothing out there. Epic Games haven't created anything, and there's a lot of fake stuff and scams, so please be careful. And that's what I want to talk about with like the idea of Black Knight and the John Wick skin. So the John Wick itself, as we know, you completed season 3, you unlock John Wick. So many people who have been playing since season 4 will never be able to gain access to that, and that's where a trading system could come in place. But please note, this gifting system, when you go on it, as you can see on screen right now, does not say trading system. So a trading system is most likely not going to happen. And like I was saying at the start of the video, the method that I went over, that is the most likely method that we're going to see for the gifting system. Right, moving on to Save the World. So Save the World itself has absolute tons of scams as well. You're probably wondering, how does this relate to Battle Royale? Well, the gifting system thing that I just showed on screen before also applies for Save the World. So possibly the gifting system in Battle Royale could actually never come out, and it could just be a glitch with them in the settings and only be a Save the World feature. We don't know this yet, and we can't 100% confirm it, but Save the World definitely needs some sort of gifting / trading system into the game. There are absolute tons of scams on Save the World. The other day, I was actually playing Save the World, getting some footage of a certain gun, and I had someone in the like global chat. I posted, anyone got this gun, please invite me to party. So I accepted the first person that responded. I joined their party. I don't know how young they were, but they must have been at least like 12 or less, and basically they were there like, please drop all your weapons and we will take them and then give you this gun. And I was like, I'm not going to give you all my weapons. Now, if you haven't already played Save the World, basically you craft your weapons, and once you've crafted them, some of them can be quite rare, and some of them you can't craft again. For example, ones that you get from missions and like limited ones and stuff like that, you can't always craft them because your friends may give them and stuff like that. And there's people out there always trying to scam you for these weapons, so that's where a trading system or a gifting system in Save the World could come into place. Now, I believe a gifting system in Save the World where you can just simply send weapons and send schematics would work really well. Again, creating a third-party market. A trading system would be much better with kind of like a ready up system and like a lock-in system. What I mean by that, you simply like trade, so you both put your items in the basket, then you ready up, and then you confirm with the lock-in, so it works out really well. Again, that could work with Battle Royale as well with the skins, but that's just not the way it's going to work, because that would also create third parties. What people would do is they'd do like lock-in trades and also get money off you online. Again, at least you wouldn't be scammed that method, because you would be able to see the confirmation of the trades, but people will always try scamming relating to these sort of topics. So please be very, very careful. Whatever trading method comes in, people will always try scamming you guys, whatever it is. So people may be doing like discounts and stuff like that. They may be like, discount for this skin, I'm going to gift it you if you send me $5 on here, and I'll give you the skin even though it costs $10. Again, fake, ignore, do not follow. There's absolute tons of stuff like that online, so please be really careful. If the gifting system does come the way I was saying, please be very careful. So the last topic I want to talk about is the Epic game point of view and how it'll work as a business. So when it comes to trading systems, if they have, or should I say gifting systems, if they had a gifting system / trading system where you could simply just gift skins from your locker, it would not work. Epic Games would make no profit from it. People will be gifting skins they already own, and it could cause multiple copies of skins, which just generally will never work. The most likely way this is going to be was the method I said at the start of the video, the idea of clicking on a skin and clicking send it from the actual item shop itself. That is the most likely weapon that you, the most likely method that you're going to have that's going to work for the training system. This also allows Epic Games to make as much profit as possible, which works well for them. Obviously for us, it's not nice and it's not good, but it's the way a business runs, and Epic Games like to make as much profit as they can. So Epic Games, what they're going to do is they're going to make people purchase the skins again for them, for like the friends and stuff. So for example, if you were to purchase a skin for me, you'd have to pay for the skin itself, and then if you wanted it yourself, you'd have to pay for it again. You don't get duplicate copies, therefore you'll be spending like £20, £25, $25 on 2 skins for someone. Maybe you're buying it for your friend or someone else. You're spending all this money on these skins and you're giving them away, which is good, and again, I'll be doing that. I know a lot of you will probably do that, but again, it's making Epic Games even more profit because you're now buying the skin twice sometimes. Maybe if someone can't get it, maybe it's a birthday or something, possibly you could be buying the skin twice and you could maybe like lose out on profit. Well, obviously yourself, when I say lose out on your own income, obviously you're not making any profit. Obviously you make profit from your own income, but Epic Games will gain profit and you'll lose out on what you've made. So that's the idea of it, and that's what Epic Games are probably going to do for the gifting system, and there's nothing wrong with them doing the gifting system the way I'm saying. That is the way it's most likely going to be from a business point of view. Again, a marketplace would work out pretty well for a gifting system. It would probably be the best method for Epic Games as well, on like alongside the gifting system in the future possibly, because it'll allow people to trade old season skins, and it means you could only buy them in V-Bucks. Therefore all your money's getting put into the game and can't be withdrawn from the game as V-Bucks. Anyway, hope this video has made sense throughout the entire video. It has been a long one, but it's been worth it because I've seen so many daft videos on the internet relating to the gifting system, and to be honest, this method that I have talked about is the most likely method that the gifting system is going to have. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new around here, stick around for daily Fortnite content. Got a few days left on my season 5 giveaway as well at the top of the description, so make sure to click that. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.